Welcome to Jay and Laura TV. We are Jay and Laura LaFoon here to answer your questions on marriage and relationships. And this one today is kind of a flip-flop.
I think it's kind of fun though. So here we go. Okay, so I know this is unusual, but my husband talks way too much. He doesn't talk to me as much as he does to everyone else. But when he does talk to me, he talks about stuff that is not interesting at all. There's so much here that it just makes me, first of all, you're right, this sounds unusual. I mean, for a man who talks way too much, although you do know those men that they're extroverts, and so when they're out and about, they're just talking to everybody. Right. But now the issue is she wants him to talk to her, but she wants him to talk about what she wants to talk about,
butterflies
what she finds
and rainbows.
Interesting.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
But the easy answer to this is when you stood at the altar and said, I do, you also said, I'm going to be interested in what you're interested in and vice versa, because that's the way it has to work. You know, it's why I took up golf, because Jay would talk about golf all the time. Every time he'd play golf, I didn't even know what he was talking about half the time. But I thought, you know what? He has a passion for golf. He loves golf. I need to learn to play golf.
It's why a couple weeks ago we were in Delaware. Instead of going to the Air and Space Museum, I went to the Outlet Mall. Because I know that the Outlet Mall...
We ran out of time.
Right. We went to the Outlet Mall because I know that's important to Laura.
And who bought something?
I did.
Not me.
So the key is this. You have to train yourself to become interested in the things that your spouse is interested in. You may not have any interest in them, but if it's important to your spouse, it needs to be important to you on some level. The other reality is this. Men talk about facts and activities. That's why I sputter off my golf facts and talk about the fun I had while I was playing golf. Women talk about people and feelings. I bought this new shirt. Laura actually bought this new necklace because she thought it looked spectacular and it would make her feel really good. So
I liked the color red.
So that's right. It matches your car. Anyway, the reality is this. He's going to talk about stuff that you don't find interesting at all. But when you allow yourself or make yourself or help yourself find it interesting, your relationship will grow. He will start being interested in what you're interested in. And the reality is that you will grow as a couple.
Well, and I do hear in this question too that she does want him to talk to her. She realizes that he's probably an extrovert and he's out and about, and you know, wherever you are in a social setting, he's the talkative social one. But she wants him to talk to her. But in order for him to be able to do that, he has to know she's interested. And so if you've communicated in some way, shape, or form that what he talks about is uninteresting, then he's not going to talk to you. So that really is focusing on your husband and what interests him and listening. Again, we can't change our spouse, we can only change ourselves. And so starting with listening, and there's a big difference between listening and actually hearing. So, and learn to...
Listening is wanting to hear.
Learning to... So, tell me about that golf game that you went and played today. Did you beat Gene? I mean, you know, whatever. And then he can just rattle on, but you have to really listen so that you can ask some pointed questions.
And don't roll the eyes. Rolling the eyes, that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Well, thanks for tuning in to Jay and Laura TV. We will see you next week.